I've had the perfect amount of drinks to be funny tonight. That's somewhere between slurring my speech and calling ex-girlfriends. I hooked up with a girl recently. You want to hear about it?
Yeah.
Depends. Fair enough. Everything was getting going and she said the safe word is, then she whispered in my ear, "There's no safe word here." And the sex, it turned out to be rather average sex. Like, it was fun, but nothing amazing, you know? But whenever a hand got near the lower half of my body, I clenched up, you know? Like, I don't know, finger in the butt, oh fuck. You know, I'm like, people are like, "Oh, why weren't you into it? You think it's gay?" I'm like, I don't think it's gay, I just shouldn't have blood because of alcoholism. Plus, I have an addictive personality. Like, like with one finger, like I have one beer, as soon as I had one beer, I was like, oh, maybe I'll have two. Maybe I'll have a six-pack. Maybe I'll try a fist. It escalates. It's the holiday season. Is everybody excited?
Yeah.
I went to fucking 2 Halloween parties. I went dressed as a captain. Everybody's like, "Oh, I get it. Sexy captain." I went to another one. I'm dressed as a doctor. "Oh, I get it. Sexy doctor." Why can't I just be a doctor? Why do you have to keep objectifying me? It's not fair. The women in the room understand my pain. December 21st, 2012. We all survived. I didn't take that seriously. That was the Mayan prophecy, remember? What they didn't tell you about that, I knew the secret. Mayan is just a fancy word for Mexican. Not a math people. It was an Asian prophecy. Fucking watch out. My life is ironic because I spent my 20s trying to get sponsored skateboarding. I've spent my 30s trying not to get sponsored to go to rehab. But it's cool. I do have to go to rehab now, but it's cool because I'm sponsored by Volcom. Getting older sucks. I get hangovers now. Yeah. I might have one tomorrow. I could drink, like 10 years ago, I could drink all night and feel like a superhero. Now if I drink all night, my superhero is Hangover Man. I'll probably fight crime tomorrow. Maybe. That's alright. Getting older is awful, man. Remember that night before Christmas feeling that we all used to get? Excited. What's gonna happen? Just looking out the window, is Santa gonna come? That doesn't happen anymore. The only time that happens now is when my Coke dealer's running late. I look out the window, where is he? Is he coming? I just want a white Christmas.
Shouldn't joke about that.
I'm sorry, what?
Shouldn't joke about drugs. It's a serious problem facing our community.
I think, dude, this isn't the time or place.
Let me get up there and talk about
it. You think you could do it better?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why I hugged you after all that angry talk. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you might be a little surprised to hear me speaking in Asbury Park, the city beneath the lights. But I'm Batmana Claus. The hero that Asbury Park deserves. And I'm here to tell you that I've been watching each and every one of you. What's your name? Chris, I know that. Because I see you when you're sleeping. And I know when you're awake. And I'm just here to spread a little bit of Christmas cheer and a little bit of knowledge. So if I could, Angelo, Charles, I'm not sure who you are. Can I recite this?
Yes.
All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, And that's where it's at. Not a creature was stirring, not even
A rat.
a mouse. I was gonna say a mouse. Robin was in his pantyhose, I in my cape, had just successfully thwarted a Catwoman rape. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a city filled with injustice, housing thousands of filthy criminals, wandering the true streets over the shadow that is Gotham. The stockings were hung by the Batcave with care. I would have done it, but Alfred was there. These gloves are not conducive to my page turning. I should have thought of that. It wasn't quite Christmas, but only the 8th. I wanted my presents, I just couldn't wait. Who was my secret Santa? I couldn't decide, so I ripped open the paper to see what was inside. It was brown, it was square, all cardboard and tape. Your typical box, I could tell by the shape. I prayed that the gift inside totally rocked. Like Brad Pitt in 7, I yelled, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" That was my Brad Pitt impression. It smelled quite pungent, like a pet store on fire. I opened the box, couldn't wait to admire. I know the suspense is killing you. But what to my wondering eyes it did hit, but a box full of feathers and smelling bird shit. As I groaned and got pissed, I heard a brief laugh, as if someone was hiding away in the back. I turned to a figure whose height was quite neato. He looked like a penguin and Danny DeVito. I'm not proud of this. He grinned as he stared through his yellow teeth, said sorry for the shit, I was fresh out of wreaths. So we fought and we tussled, with a bam and a pow. And we were both tired and worn out by now. Santa's got the shakes tonight. I had so much respect for this small penguin man, so we locked eyes and joined, flippers to hands. It was then that I realized what had hit me was love. Like reindeer hooves fluttering up from above. So we looked at each other, and the mistletoe's out. So I kissed the penguin, kissed him right on his mouth. For a long time. I fucked Danny DeVito. So I tussled my cape, and I ran out of sight. Merry Christmas to all. Sincerely, Dark Knight. Thank you, and stay safe.